A quick new moon in Gemini then. Abby, so it's not ideal, but you'll still get it. So remember, you can get 3 reads out of this if you're careful. Your chart, the current chart, and your star sign. 12 houses, 12 signs. And 12 parts of your chart. So let's see what we've got. Aries. Let's start with the moon. Taurus. Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Leo, you're in your own sign, which is good. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. At the bottom of the deck we've got the Death card, but it is in reverse. So that's an end to pain, physical and emotional. So bringing something to an end. There may be a passing, but it usually ends someone's suffering. It is a supermoon. I believe, I'm not sure, it was at 10:53 in the UK this morning. Be different for you lot in the States. I think yours is on the 14th. So let's have a look. At the bottom of the deck we've got the Moon card again. Well done, Spirit. So in a very dark place, dark night of the soul, before something massive happens. Don't make that tunnel longer than it has to be. There is light at the end of the tunnel. 18 is frank, so you may be quite blunt and frank and to the point. Spreading yourself too thin, trying to be in more than one place at a time. The Twin Towers, September the 11th, something coming down, being destroyed. So lots of endings. At the bottom of the deck, this is not your tribe, these are not your people. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. So hopefully you will see when you are shown. So, Aries, you're prepared to bring those towers down. You're not going to be spreading yourself too thin anymore. You see glimpses of the future and you know what it's going to be like. You will no longer be emotionally blackmailed or emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically blackmailed. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, so you might as well do what you want. 2 weeks, revisit in the past. The number 10 for you is positive, a run of good luck. So you've got a really good thing there. You've made your choice. You're not going to be ping-ponging anymore. And the number 10 for you is fantastic, a run of good luck. So we've got Daniel, no, not Daniel, sorry, Oscar, Richard, and Jacqueline. Yeah. So the name Cooper as well, and wheelwrights. So Taurus, you've got financial failure because of a woman or a drama queen of any gender, possibly a Leo. This is Violet Elizabeth, so the flower's violets, the name's Violet Elizabeth, Dennis Waterman, Bonnie Langford, William. Schoolboys, children, nostalgia, the past. But you are rising from the ashes, so you've come from financial ruin. Everything's been destroyed, perhaps in your childhood or in the past, and you are rising. The rooster as well is very important. Joshua, Gary, Sandra could be important, but it is burning things to the ground to be reborn in that fire. Knowing your worth. Geriatric issues, teeth, knees, bones, dentists. Gemini, an injustice taking place, legal cases that may go against you, colon and prostate problems, Libra energy, being the martyr or the victim, mind games, and there you are in your own read, Gemini. Casey, Daniel, Doris, Martin, 1 and 28 and 11, both negative. You do not have all the tools. There's a confused mind here. Somebody's not sure of the facts or wearing a false mask, pretending to be something they're not, or someone they're not. Gritting your teeth, grinning and bearing it when really you're not happy. And it only breeds contempt. So don't say yes when you really mean no. It's time to put your boundaries in place. Issues with the feet and toes and hands, arms, shoulders. Siblings, children, but above all this is criminal activity and negative thinking, negative thought patterns. Cancer. Oh yes, lead me, guide me, walk beside me. The ancestors. We've got a lot of names here. We've got Millie, we've got Walter, we've got Rish, Chanel, Julie, Susan, Darren and Michael. 2 snakes, so those born in the year of the snake, twins perhaps, but it is, you will not walk this next part of the journey alone. Someone in spirit or flesh will walk with you. 1 and 28, Doris and Martin, and the miracle is about to take place. There's a missed opportunity for a new beginning, a new home, a new life, a proposal, whatever it was. That door may be closed to you. 1 year, it says, but the miracle is about to take place. So 9 and 27, 1 and 28. So the 28th and the 27th and 28th of this month are the 1st and 9th of next. Beautiful energy, very lucky. A gift that doesn't arrive, parcel maybe. Leo, you have got to tame your beast. 8 and 26, Ian, David, Penny. You're able to shut people up or open them up at will. So, but this is because that's one of your cards. It suggests that you have to go within and know when to keep your mouth shut and when to open it. You've got Aries energy, 4 or 31, lack of self-esteem, lack of self-respect, someone with head or face injuries maybe. It's their way or the highway. There is an ending to something that was once happy. 10 months. Bosses, government officials, father figures, the divine masculine, princes, kings, whatever it is, negative energy. Father's not happy. Virgo, you're in your own read. Physician, heal thyself. So you heal yourself before you heal anyone else. Something in the next 8 days out of the blue to astonish you that is positive action. But there is a choice either you don't want to make, or you made the wrong choice, or there's a separation taking place. 6 or 24. Those with the scar on the leg, the limp or the amputation. There's a uniform, there's a dark complexion. Adam, Eve, Lily, Emily, Catherine, Susan, Aidan, first wives, a choice to be made that you don't want to make next 8 days. Slow and steady movement forward, improvements in finance and career. Libra, gossip. The tower will fall because of it. You may need to seek advice legally, spiritually, or medically. There's a divorced or widowed woman here, maybe a dark-haired woman seeking therapy. There is a shock coming, something to rock your world. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home, electrical problems, storms are brewing, or passionate encounters, but there is gossip here. 16. Chris, Mandy, Neil, massively important. Number 16, positive energy. Scorpio, you've got the devil twice. Somebody's being found out for the lies they're told. Somebody's been selling their soul to the devil for shiny baubles. 15, 2 of them. Lee or Ashley, this is being trapped, shackled by a contract, vow or promise that you shouldn't have made or that was made under duress. Somebody's stealing credit from you, either for your past deeds or actual credit, money. So the 15 is definitely negative. Capricorn energy, you've got it twice, same card. It's toxic. And somebody's been lying, deceiving, criminal activity, maybe behind your back. They keep telling you that you wouldn't be nothing without them. Sagittarius, playing the martyr and the victim's going to get you nowhere, hanging yourself out to dry. Suicide, prisoners, issues with the feet and toes. Prometheus, the snake in the grass. You need to see things from a different angle and learn to say no. 12, Paul. Terrorist activity, so concerts, bombers, stuff like that. Those in uniform, those of a dark complexion, and they're not going to apologise for it. No apologies made. Hell will freeze over first. We're talking Virgo energy there, so there's no healing either, and there's no action. There is impotence. Somebody is unable or unwilling to take action at this time, at least for one day. So we've got Pisces, Virgo, 12 is negative. Capricorn then, the answer is no. There's arguments with a woman, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, Abigail, Natasha, Greg, Elaine, Joshua and Lauren. So nothing can grow in barren lands, and there is failure here, no success whatsoever, lack of success. Dear me, 9 months, nothing can be created. Aquarius, you seem to be doing all right. You've got the same person though, same card. Doctors, spiritual leaders or lawyers. You are protected, but someone may make the wrong choice or be confused. 1 minute saying yes, 1 minute saying no. I don't know about that one. That is a violent man. That is not. Both Libras there. And a happy home life or a celebration. So a home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table and a welcome at the door. This guy is Archangel Michael, the best protector and warrior there ever was, but that is a violent man. Same card, but because one's reversed, it's different. Libra energy, don't sit on the fence. And Pisces. Pisces, you are carrying a heavy burden that's probably not even yours to start with. You're overthinking, there's lack of self-esteem, lack of self-respect. Your inner child feels threatened. You are listening to the negativity of the voices of the people that have put you down through your life, and even the voices that you tell yourself. 10 days, 8 weeks, Aries energy, head and face injuries, father figures, bosses, government officials, their way or the highway, 4 or 31, Aries, and we know that's all over the chart, don't we? Is negative. So we're just going to pull a couple of clarifiers, if I can find where they are. So one of them ones. If I can get them. Yep, that's the ones. So I think we'll have one of them and so clarifying then, let's have a look. One card for us all. I ain't got the song wrote up yet, but I will do that later on if I get a chance. Sticking together, we need one card. And there she is, Gaia's Garden, the 18, which some of you have already had in your read. So 18, which is the moon card of the tarot, so well done, Spirit. It's Mother Earth. So as she is upside down, she's your challenger. When Gaia appears as your challenger in her garden, she gently points out that you've forgotten what to give back to the world, or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the trees while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water and food for soil. Everything you have within you is needed in this world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Timely effort is called for when Gaia challenges you to help. So ask not what you will get, but what you can give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change of perception. Be careful not to procrastinate, so put things off until tomorrow too much, or the window of your current opportunity will close. Yet even if you do so and you miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you'll most certainly see another. Final card then. Let's have a look. The supermoon in Gemini. So casting spells. Your words and thoughts are spells. So keep your words positive. So what you can give is good advice possibly, and do it positively. 23, the Crow. Death and rebirth again, Scorpio energy. Let's have a look. The Raven, sorry. Sacred bird of death and endings. The raven brings the message of time passing. The leaves fall and the nest is empty. And there comes a season for contemplation of loss. The raven's wisdom is that all things must pass and that clinging to the present is useless. Understanding the cycles of life makes acceptance of change easier to bear, as well as making each moment precious as it passes. There is a time for grieving and a time to and to deny it is to prolong it in many cases. Find a safe time and space to mourn your losses, then rise above them as the raven flies and see the bigger picture, because the blessings will accompany the loss. Endings cycle grief. Accept the lessons of change, and how has sorrow served you? So blessing in disguise in some ways. We had the Ten of Swords at the beginning, didn't we? An end to pain, physical and emotional. It will not feel like a dark place, but it's because these people are not your people. You were never meant to stay there in the first place. So thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye bye.